Well, good morning, everyone, team. Welcome back to the session. So, yesterday we had the demo class 1, and we were talking about these concepts, team. So, in the yesterday session, I have introduced it to you what is this Fusion HCM cloud application is about, and then initially we had a discussion on the concept of ERP application, team. Like I have explained you what is ERP and what are the different products that are available in the market under this ERP family that I explained you. And then I explained you what is Fusion application and Fusion application evaluation overview. Like in which year Oracle introduced these applications in the market. Prior to that, what are the existing ERP applications we have in the market, right? That all we have discussed here, team. And we also discussed about the concept of types of companies involved, like who is the vendor, who is the client or customer, who is the consulting company. And once we learn this technology, in which companies that we will be working up and what sort of activities that we will be doing once we learn this course, that all we have seen in the types of companies involved, team. And then I explained you Fusion environment releases. So in the year 2011, I told you the Fusion applications introduced in the market. Since then, what is the release versions that application got evolved, and what is the latest version of the Fusion application? And also I explained you the quarterly upgradation policy. Every year, how many times the Fusion application will upgrade and what is the pattern that they follow. And every time when they upgrade their application, what the versioning sequence that they will be following. That all we have seen yesterday, team. And also I explained you what are the modules we have in total in this particular HCM cloud applications, team, and what comes under functional, what comes under technical, and in this program, what all concepts that we are covering, that we have also discussed yesterday, team. And any prior prerequisites are required to learn this course or not. Anywhere, any language requirements are there, SQL, PLSQL, or any other things, where it is. That all I have given the information yesterday, team. And then once you learn this course, what type of roles that you will be applying in the market, which is having high demand in a project. If I have to segregate how the roles weightage will be there, how many functional consultants, how many technical consultants, and what is the demand for techno-functional consultant, that all I explained you, team. And then I didn't got the time to explain you this knowledge repository and certification process. I concluded the topic yesterday with why to choose Triotech software trainings. So as part of this program, what will be the course offering, what sort of features that we are providing as part of this program, what sort of placement assistance we are providing, and some of the common questions that if anyone have in mind, that all ice breaking I have done yesterday, team, and some of the placement proofs that all I have shown to you. Now today, in day 2 of the demo class, what I'm going to talk about means I will be continuing these concepts. I will introduce to you Oracle Knowledge Repository, Oracle Certification Process, and I will introduce to you the Fusion Applications, team. What are the different names that we can refer the Fusion application, how to log in into the system, and the basic overview of the Fusion application, what all functionalities we have in the system, that all I will let you know in today's demo class, team. Okay. So to start with, we have something called Oracle Knowledge Repository. What is this, team? Many of you, in fact, freshers or people who new to this technology or people who are already working on this technology also will not have this proper understanding or knowledge on this part, team. What is that? Where to access Oracle standard documents with respective to this Oracle HCM cloud technology. Because when you're learning something, you should also depend upon some sort of document, some sort of materials that which Oracle providing also, team. Anyhow, you will be getting this drive access, all the materials that what we customly prepared for your understanding purpose. These all materials you will be getting. But a part of these custom materials that what we providing, team, if you want to access the Oracle standard delivered documents, because for every application and every module in that application, Oracle systematically prepared the materials and providing to the open world, team. So where to access them? That is important thing everyone should know. How you can access Oracle standard documents means, team, go to your browser. It might be Google Chrome, Firefox, Explorer, anything. Just type as, team, Oracle repository. Type as Oracle repository. Then, team, the very first result that you will be seeing here, team, Oracle Enterprise Repository for Fusion application. The URL will be fusionapps.oracle.com. Oracle Enterprise Repository for Fusion application. Click on that. Click on that. Then you will land upon this page, team, Oracle Enterprise Repository. Here you should come to search by product. And here you have from cloud applications. Our technology is what, team? Fusion HCM cloud. Okay. So you have to filter by cloud, search by product and go to cloud applications. Then, team, you will land upon docs.oracle.com. docs.oracle.com. So this you will be landing upon, team, Oracle Fusion Cloud Application Suite. Here, if you scroll down, all products, as I told you yesterday, team, when I'm explaining ERP, in an organization, different business activities will be there. One such activity of human resources, our HCM cloud applications will be handling, team. Like to handle the finance activities, to handle the supply chain procurement, team, Oracle providing different applications, team. Here, if you come here, you can understand, team. Oracle Fusion applications product families. Under Fusion applications, Oracle offering several products, team. One product is ours, Human Capital Management, HCM. In the same way, Oracle Fusion Financials, we have Oracle Fusion's PPM, Project Portfolio Management, Oracle Fusion Procurement, Oracle Fusion Supply Chain Management, Oracle Fusion CRM. So for different business areas to cater, Oracle providing different products in the Fusion applications, team. We are learning among them one product, that is Oracle Fusion HCM, which is HR related application. Like that, for financials, we have Oracle Fusion Financials Cloud, Oracle Fusion SCM Cloud, like that, team. So here also, when you come to this docs.oracle.com, all the products that Oracle offering under this Fusion applications, you can able to see under ERP team, financials, accounting hub, procurement, then SCM, supply chain planning, inventory, manufacturing, order management. Then here, team, our HCM, we are concerned about this. In HCM, we have human resource, talent management, analytics. If you go to human resource team, you will land upon Oracle Human Resources 24B, the latest release that which I mentioned yesterday, team. Once after you coming to this page, on the left hand side, you have something called, team, all books. Come to all books, team. Then the section will be selected And here team, if you go to view, you have the filter drop down. You have implementation, administration, which books you want, which guides you want. You want user guides, you want implementation guides, you want admin guides, what? You can filter team. I'm filtering with implementation because I want the implementation of modules materials team. Here, if I keep implementation team for every module, see, implementing absence management, implementing journeys, implementing benefits, compensation, global HR, payroll, help desk. For payroll, country specific documents, we have team. So all the documents of every module, time and labor, whatnot, every module you can able to check team. If you want to access them, let's say this is absence management, you can click on PDF team, then the page will load and you can able to see the absence management module implementation guide, a detailed document from the Oracle team with explanation of every concept, examples. You can able to see that in the document team. So this is Oracle delivered standard documents. But what happens, team? Oracle documents are very lengthy and very detailed, very in-depth, deep documents team. If anyone want to use this for your reference purpose, you can use it. Or else you can please rely on our materials for every module. Crisp and short, whatever is required that we consolidated team. But these are the standard documents. Every definition, every concept with an explanation, you can able to find out. So you can even download this also team. Free downloadable option Oracle given for every user's team. So this is the place where you have to come for your Oracle standard documents to access. You have to come to all books, filter with implementation, and all the modules you can able to find out team. Now, some of you might be getting a question. Kumar, you are a Oracle expert or a trainer. You have associated with Oracle company. You got access to this. No, it's an open Chrome. Just I came to Google Chrome. I searched it and I came. Anywhere did I install? If I keep here in the account, it is asking me for sign in. I have not signed in also. It's an open source. But the only thing is people don't know how to navigate and how to find out. So this is what everyone should know team. So I want every student of mine to make utilize of all these documents. Okay. Whenever you have a doubt, don't wait for someone or don't wait for anything. You go check out the document and find it out. Okay. Anytime in the real time I'm talking, not while you are preparing. Once you get into the job, you have any concerns or anything, then you can easily refer these documents team. Okay. This is books. And here team, videos, if you come, small videos of some features in the system. Some features at 1 minute, 2 minute shorts you can able to see here team, which Oracle embedding with respective to their application. Just if you want for information purpose, you can go team. And one most important thing, this is very important. No one will guide you even in the real-time projects also. What is that? Yesterday, I was talking about the quarterly upgrade. Every 3 months, once the application is upgrading, I told you. And every 3 months, when the application upgrading, I told you some new enhancements, some new features Oracle bringing in the system. How you will be aware of that? Because team, if you are learning something, you should also grow along with the application. That is what I believe personally, team. If you are working on some technology, your career is into some technology team, you should also evolve along with the application. If application is growing from the functionality point of view, you should also be upskilled yourself team. How you can find every quarter when application is upgrading, what are the new features that coming up in the system team? See, Oracle will provide something called release notes. What is that team? Oracle will provide something called release notes. Release notes means what team? For every upgrade that they are providing in the application team, Oracle will prepare a standard document and will share with us team. we have to access that document from here. See, in the docs.oracle.com only, above all books, we have something called team, what's new. If you go here, new features in the system, you can able to find out team. Go to what's new and then team, all products you can see here, financial, supply chain and HCM. Come to HCM and again all our modules, sub-modules, human resource, and then I'm going to human resource. First for core HR module, I want to check team. You can filter all your modules, see help desk, benefits, compensation. Under talent, you have recruiting, talent management, learning. Then under workforce management, you have absence, time and labor, all our modules you can see team. So I'm clicking on human resource and here team under what's new in the human resource team. If I click on this HTML, okay, I will land upon what's new table of contents. And here team, the latest update, the recent update I told you, the current latest version of the Fusion application is what? 24B. Yesterday we have seen. So team, you can check out. You want to check out the latest upgrade release notes, that is 24B. Last quarter in 24A, in the month of January, what Oracle brings in. If you want to check out, you can check update 24A. Then update 23D, 23C, 23B, 23A, and even previous releases if you want, last year you want. So anytime if you want to refer in which quarter, which new functionalities Oracle brought in the system or brings in the system, you can able to find out. Let's say I want to know in the latest release of 24B, the current upgrade of second quarter in this year, I can go to update 24B. Okay. And here team on the left hand side, this is my module team. If I expand my module, these are the new functionalities Oracle brings in this system team. See, if I click on that functionality, no defaulting of parent position for professional users. This is one feature Oracle bought in this 24D release team with an explanation. What is that feature in the application with screenshot? Which attribute is impacting? This feature is about what? Like this, a detailed explanation team Oracle will provide here for everything. Then auto provision for areas of responsibility. Then you have this option team, clear cut explanation of these things. Then everything you can search here. Okay. If you go to this enhanced user experience on Redwood mass download, what is that feature explanation in the system with screenshot? What is that new feature came in? So for every release team, I personally suggest you, please make a habit of referring these release notes every time, every quarterly upgrade. Please go, just go like that. Have a glance on that so that you will experience, acha, okay, these new functionalities came in the system. Just that will be recorded in your mind. So that will help you a lot whenever you are working in the real-time team. In projects also, whenever we are working team, every 3 months when the upgrade is happening team, I told you certain activities we have to perform, correct? During that time, this is also one of the activity. We have to consolidate all the features and we have to explain to the client also. See, these new features coming in the system, but nothing issue with our existing functionalities. If you want to use this new functionality, it would be added value to your business. Something like that team, we have to present it to the client. We will call it as impact analysis session. Whether the new features are impacting the current functionalities or not, we will be evaluating that in the every 3 months period team. These all things you will be getting in our workshop session, as well as once you get into the projects in the company, along with your team, these all things you will be learning team. These all are real-time things. That's why I'm talking about this training is real-time training. It's not just a basic conceptualized things or explaining you the theory or concept. So these all activities that you will be doing in your projecting activities team. So you have to refer your release notes for every quarter team, for every module. Oracle will give. This is a open source. Anyone from any place can access if they have a good internet connection. That's all. The navigation, what I have shown you, you have to follow that team. So this is about team Oracle Knowledge Repository to access the Oracle books or documents, as well as to access the release notes, new functionalities that coming in every quarterly upgrade team, right? This is about team Fusion Applications Repository. Now team, I want to talk about certification process because some of the participants asking me, uh, Kumar, if we learn this course, certification is mandatory. Like in other technologies, companies will be asking in SAP or in Workday, certification is a mandatory criteria. But in this Oracle Fusion applications, do I need to complete the certification after completing the course? Is it mandatory? If yes or if no, whatever it might be, what is the process? How I can able to apply for the certification? What will be the examination pattern? What is the cost that incurred to me? And what support that you will be providing? These are questions that people asking me every time. Let me give you a brief understanding about the certification process as well here, team. Okay. So basically, one important point everyone should understand here. What is that team? And in fact, this is the common question I receive from my students. Kumar, I want to do certification. Can you please let me know how I can book for the entire course, for the entire application? No, team. When it comes to Oracle certification, okay, Oracle University will conduct the exams, team. But the thing is, Oracle will not provide the certification for the entire application. For entire Fusion HCM cloud applications, there will be no certification for entire product. How, team? Module wise, we have the certification, team. What is that? Module wise, let's say core HR is there. We have a certification for core HR module, team. Okay, let me explain here. Oracle certification process. Okay. So how it goes, let's say we have team core HR module. We have a certification exam for this, something like Oracle Global Human Resource, okay, Cloud Implementation Specialist, okay, Specialist. And we have a code available for this team, something called IZO 1046, okay, 23. Okay, this is a code for that team. Then if you go to absence management team, for absence management, we have an exam team. Okay, Oracle absence management cloud implementation specialist, IZO 1054/23, like that. Module wise, Oracle conducts the certification team. There is no certification that is globally or common for the entire application. No. So usually anyone want to appear for certification also, module wise, whatever the module that they feel very strong and comfortable, they can able to apply for that and they can write. Each module wise, we have the certification exams conducted by Oracle. How I can book for this exam, Kumar? What is the examination? Two ways you can do, team. Basically, Oracle having Oracle University. You can go to system, you can directly go to Oracle University and okay, education.oracle.com is the URL, and you can search with your examination code and you can able to apply, team. Okay, so you can go for certification here, and then I need to register for my exam is there. You can go here and then you can search, team, what is the exam that you want to take. Okay, schedule your exam. These all are self-explanatory only. You can go and you can book, team. Or else Oracle partnered with a company called team Pearson team. There is a company by name called Pearson. Okay. This is Pearson view. This is the examination partner for Oracle team. Even you can go to that view Pearson website and then you can search with your exam code or exam name and you can able to book your exam team. Here I want to tell you something important. What is our team? See, you can create your new username and all, you can enter into that team. Basically team, prior to COVID or even now also, these Pearson test centers are available physically across different cities in Hyderabad, in Bangalore, Chennai, Kolkata. If people from US, you have also test centers available everywhere. This team, I'm keeping everyone in mute. There is some disturbance coming from the participants. Sorry for that. Okay. So prior to COVID team, we used to go to this VU Pearson test center and then we have to book the exam and we have to sit there and we have to write physically. But post COVID, the entire dynamics of training industries got changed. Everything became online, right? So even Oracle team now conducting the online examination. You can go to that VU Pearson website. You can search with your examination code or name and you can able to book your exam and you can book your slot. You can sit in your home and you can write team. Okay. Two ways, either VU Pearson or you can go to Oracle University website directly team. Both the ways you can go and you can book your exam. Now, what is the cost of the certification exam? What is the examination pattern? See team, module to module, the number of questions will be varies. It's not static. Core HR is a big module. You might experience 100 to 120 questions or 90 to 100 questions team. Absence is a small module. You might experience 50 to 60 questions. Then payroll, you might expect 80 to 85 questions. Module to module, the number of questions might be varies. But the pattern of exam will be team, choose the correct answers. Choose the correct answers type. Means you will be asked with a question and we will be getting 4 options A, B, C, D, multiple choice team. So maximum questions you will be experiencing will be multiple choice questions. There will be a question and 4 answers to that A, B, C, D, 4 options. You have to choose the right one. But team, here again, very disappointing thing for the students. What is that is, from last year onwards, every year paper will be changed team. Now 2024 we entered, this year paper had to come. As of now 23 is the latest paper every year. From last year onwards team, what Oracle did, many people are proxying their exams, means fake exams are being happening. On behalf of them, some other people are writing, these type of things are happening team. To control that or to make the certification process more complex, along with the choose the correct answer type of questions, Oracle giving some scenarios team, 2-3 scenarios they are giving, and they're giving the application URL there and asking to configure and show directly team. That came very recently from the last year onwards. So that is one thing, keep in mind. So the pass percentage will be team 75%. Negative marking will be there. Whenever you're appearing for the certification exam, keep all these points in mind. That will be choose the correct answers type. 75% will be the pass percentage. Negative marking will be there. And if you fail the exam, that's all. Your amount will not be refunded. Again, you have to book the exam. What is the cost team? Approximately for each module, Oracle will be charging around 22,000 team plus additional applicable taxes. So this is the examination fee that Oracle will charge to conduct the certification exam team. So this is a non-refundable amount. If you book the exam, if you appear for the exam, unfortunately, if you failed, that is non-refundable. You don't have multiple attempts also team. Okay. So be careful if anyone planning to write the certification. If anyone working in existing IT companies, please do check with your management, your HR or your manager team. Some companies will provide free coupons to the employees team. On behalf of employee, they will bear the cost. Please check with your reporting manager or HR manager, inform them you want to do the certification. Then they will give you the coupon codes team, free coupons. So while you booking the exam, you can apply that coupon. That will amount will be waived off to your team. That is one provision in IT companies. People who are already working in some other domains, you can make use of it. This is the entire process of certification in the Fusion team. But the main point, is it required? The main point is it required, Kumar? If you ask me, absolutely a big no. In Oracle applications, certification is not a mandatory criteria to enter into the job. When you drop your resume in the Naukri, companies will not recruit on the basis of certifications team. So absolutely it's not required team. When it will help you means once after you hiring, you are working in some projects team, one or the other client, okay, one or the other client may expect that they require only certified resources in their project to work on. At that time, your manager will ask you to complete the certification because we have the project and we want to deploy you, but client asking only certified resources should be deployed. So at that time, your manager might insist you to complete any certification from the Fusion applications team. So at that time you can do, or else team, in some organizations, every year when performance appraisals happening team, you join the company. After 1 year, your performance evaluation will be conducted and ratings will be given, right? Whether you are promoted, demoted, hike in salaries and all will be decided. During that time, your manager might be considering your certification as one of the criteria. In this year, Kumar completed core HR certification. Okay, so I will give some additional ratings to him during that time. Only in these cases, that too not mandatorily in every company team. I'm talking about exceptional cases. You might require to ask to complete the certification. But if you want starting a career in this technology team, okay, in the Naukri and all, certification is not a criteria at all. Okay, ultimately it's your performance in the interview that gives you the job. That's all. So don't get worried about certifications team. People who are having prior experiences, you are already working in IT. If you have the requirement to do the certification to change, to get changed from one vertical to another vertical, your manager asking, then you take the exam and you can prepare team. Rest of all the people, freshers or other people, please ignore team. Certification is not a mandatory component. So this is the process that we have in the Fusion application team. Okay. Now team, let me introduce to you about our Fusion HCM cloud application. Yesterday, we discussed all the concept, but I have not introduced it to you the Fusion applications team, like how our Fusion HCM cloud applications looks like when we and working on the project, or let's say how the Fusion applications can be accessible. Let us see that team. Okay. As I told you, Fusion, as the name itself telling, the application name is what team? Oracle Fusion HCM Cloud. Cloud means what team? These applications are offered completely on a cloud-based technology team. When any customer buy the product from Oracle, for example, in our yesterday's case, I told you, Reliance Industries buying the product from Oracle. They want to use Oracle Fusion HCM as their in-house HR application team. Okay. When Reliance Industries buy the product from Oracle, how the application will be delivered, in which form the application will be delivered, just in the form of URL. See, this is the Fusion application team. This is the Fusion application team, just in the form of URL. This is our Oracle Fusion HCM cloud applications. As I told, this is completely on a cloud-based model. Cloud-based model means what team? A software that is hosted over the internet. We no need to install any software in our laptop or in our personal computer, anything team. Client no need to maintain the servers, install the applications in that, maintenance, supporting, nothing. Everything will be maintained over the cloud team. So cloud-based model means the application will be delivered just in the form of URL. So if we take this URL and if you open any good internet, if you have team, good internet connection to your laptop or PC, any browser you can follow. Google Chrome, Firefox, Internet Explorer, anything. Just pass that URL and give a search. Now see, my screen is loading. I will be entering into the Fusion application team. Did I install these applications anywhere in my laptop and I'm running this? No, they all are traditional models. On-premise models are those. But this is cloud team. See, sign in Oracle Applications Cloud. So when any company, any client or a customer company buying the product from Oracle, application will be delivered in the form of this URL. Can we call this as a URL in a layman word? URL means in our day-to-day language, that is a family language, that is URL, basic thing, right? Can we directly refer Fusion applications just as a link URL? No, right? When we working in an IT companies or when we working with a companies, some professionality is required. Some professional naming conventions we have to use. Some professional jargons we have to use. So what are the different names that we can call the Fusion applications when we referring them? I will list out team. When you working in the real-time projects, use these terminologies team. Then only it looks more professional and it looks something like it's a kind of IT language team. So what are the different names that we can refer the Fusion applications team? You can call it in our regular layman word, that is link, URL. Okay. If not, the professional jargons to refer Fusion applications team, we can call the Fusion applications URL as environment. Okay. Then instance, then server. Okay. Or pod. These are the different names that we will be using in the real-time team. So ideally, these are the terminologies that we should refer our Fusion applications team. Okay, you can call the Fusion applications as a link, URL, or you can call it as an environment, instance, server, pod, or even you can call it as a tenant. You can refer with multiple names team. These all are professional terminologies to refer our Fusion application. Link and URL are very general layman words to use team. Whenever you working in the projects, you will be hearing these words from your colleagues. Okay. Hey, can you please give me the environment of this X client? Or can you please give me the instance access for this Y client? Or can you please give me the pod of this client, like that? So whenever you listening these words from your colleagues, don't get worried about or tensed. If you are using link URL, then you are not knowing about this, then definitely you will be worried about that. So whenever you hearing these things, they are referring to Fusion applications link. Okay, for that client. So you can call the Fusion applications as link, URL, environment, instance, server, pod, tenant. You can refer any of these words team. Pod means what? POD means platform on demand. Why? Because team, in Fusion applications, as they are providing on a cloud-based application team, these are working on a subscription basis. Means what team? Whatever the components required, client can opt only that. Everything they don't need to buy team. Let's say my client want only a couple of modules. Kumar, I want only core HR, absence, payroll, talent, compensation. I don't want recruiting, learning modules in the application. I can subscribe team. That is a benefit that clients will be getting in the cloud model. All will work on the subscription basis team. Whatever that they pay, the services will get. So they are getting the platform on the demand of their paying team. So POD means platform on demand. What they're paying, they are getting that. So these are the different names that you will be calling the Fusion applications team. Okay. Further team, once you enter into the project, you will be hearing different names, something like a production environment, okay, then the test environment, then then development environment. Like that, you will be hearing some other concepts also, team. Don't get worried. These things I will talk in our workshop on implementation and support team. Whenever we are working in the projects team, typically our client will have these three types of environments team. One will be production, one will be test, and one will be development environment. What is what I will tell in our implementation project class. That time you will understand, team. As of now, we are in the very basics of this subject, team. I want these things everyone should aware of. What are the different names that you will be calling the Fusion applications team? This point I have given by keeping experienced people in mind. Already having prior ERP experiences of EBS or PeopleSoft or some other thing. These things also I will cover once we enter our implementation project. Okay. Now here, team, one more important thing that I will tell you where very minimal people will aware of this. What is that, URL to URL. These four characters are very important, team. For example, team, Tata company or Reliance company purchased the product from Oracle team. For Reliance, Oracle given this application URL. HTTP login/ETIT. Okay. Now another client, let's say Cisco company also buying the product from Oracle. For them, team, the URL will be like this. These four characters will be differed. Something like a login/ okay, AHRF. Then some other company, let's say team, Amazon also buying the product from Oracle. These all companies buying the product from Oracle to use in their in-house HR operations, the Fusion applications team. Then for them, this will be different, team, the four codes. Okay. So client to client, company to company, when Oracle selling the product, these four characters will be unique in the URL team. These four characters in the application, we will call it as pod number, POD number. Kumar, they are in character format and you are telling it is number. No, though they are characters, we will call it as pod number. So customer to customer, client to client, when Oracle selling the application, in their URL link, these four characters will be differed, team. So that is called as pod number. Sometimes in the real-time projects team, whenever you are working, you will be getting the chance to work for multiple projects also. Particularly if you are mapped in support projects, you might be working as a pool for 3 or 4 clients at a time. During that time, you should not confuse which client's URL is which one. Which client's environment is which. By looking at that 4 characters, you can identify, team. This is belonged to this client. This is belonged to this client. So from every client to client, the Oracle, when they're selling the product, team, these 4 characters, they will maintain the uniqueness, team. That is the pod number, we will call it as. And then, team, current URL that which I am using is a demo instance, team. Actually, it is a training environment. Across the globe, in order to conduct the trainings on this technology, Oracle will provide us the environment access, team. For them, you will be seeing as demos.com, team. Usually, team, you will be having the URL like this at the end. Okay. At the end, you will have like this, team. Okay. Something like this. The actual environments in real time I'm talking about. Whenever you are working in the real time, the application environments will come. This is dev environment. That is where dev 1 is coming. This logic I will tell later. In real time, whenever you are working, team, you will be seeing the URLs like this. At the end, oraclecloud.com. And then this is the pod number EFDC. And this FAUS2 is the server location team. Usually Oracle will have their servers maintained across different regions. In Asia, they have their server. In APAC region, Middle East region, in Latin America, everywhere they have servers across the globe. So this application is maintained in which server access, that is code of that one team. That is not required to us to know, but these 4 characters team. Every time, whenever we are working in the projects, our client's application, we can identify by these 4 characters team. So client to client, the 4 characters pod number will be differed accordingly team. So these are the different names that we can able to refer our Fusion applications in the real-time team. Okay. Now, let us enter to the Fusion system. As I told, the application will be delivered in the form of URL. So whenever you copy paste that URL in your browser stream, you will be prompted to this screen, sign in Oracle Applications Cloud. To enter the Fusion applications team, user ID and password will be there. So for every employee in the organization, whoever working team, it's a HR portal. Every employee require access team because employee should check their employment details. Employee should able to apply their leaves. They have to check their pay slips. They have to perform their self-evaluation in performance and all these things team. So for every employee, when they are hiring in the system, user accounts will be created. That I'm going to start from tomorrow, the concept of security team. But in order to access the Fusion system, we require user ID and password. Who will create the user ID and password in the real-time project? How we will get the access to the application, that I will start in tomorrow's class team. So once you pass with your user ID and password, this is my user ID and password. And once I click on sign in, I could able to enter into the Fusion application team. Here, one more thing I want to tell you. Oracle Fusion applications are multi-language supported applications team. Because Oracle is a global product being used by many countries across the globe team, many clients in many countries. So that's why team Oracle application supports maximum language patches also. See, we have different languages, English, Greek, German, Spanish, Finnish. So while you logging in the system only, if you want to use the system in your own native language, you can change the language team. From English, I'm changing to Greek or I'm changing to Finnish. See, got changed. The sign in changed. Everything, forgot password, username, password, all the things changed to Finnish team. If I want to use Arabic, if my client is from Middle East, they want to use the system in their Arabic language, then see the application change it, the language. So while you logging into the system only, you can able to keep your language preference team. It will not impact all the other users, only for your user account. Whatever the user that you logging with your credentials team, only for you, this provision will come team. So every user, when they log in into the Fusion system, if they want the application in their own native language, these are the languages that Oracle currently supports team. You can choose the language and you can click on sign in. Then team, like every other application, if you are using Facebook, Instagram, Google, Gmail, anything team nowadays, if you forgot your user ID or password, what you can do, we have the option, right? Forgot password. So you can go to forgot password and then options will be there team. Whenever your user account created in the system, email will be given team. We have to pass that email and we have to choose team. Forgot username, you forgot your username or you forgot your password and submit. To this email, system will be sending the reset link for both team. So this is like every other applications currently in the market we have. Forgot option, we have team. If you have the user ID and password in my laptop, already the auto save with team, these both are, that's why, or else you can able to give your user ID and password, whatever you want team. And then you can click on sign in. You can click on sign in so that you will able to log in into the Fusion applications team. So this is the home screen of the Fusion application. This is how the look and feel of the Fusion applications looks like. See, this is my Fusion applications team. So I could able to see several sections coming up here, and under every section, I could able to see several sub functionalities coming up. In my client groups, if I select hiring, journeys, some icons I could able to see. I will tell you. And here I could able to see good morning HCM, my user ID team. And I have different icons here. This is the main home screen of the Fusion application team. So here team, whatever that you are seeing here, okay, this entire area, we will be calling it as Springboard. What is that team? What is that team? This entire area, we will call it as Springboard. In the Springboard, whatever the sections that we are seeing here, team, if you click the arrow towards the right, more sections also will come, team. Each and every section that what we are seeing on the Springboard, on this tile, we will call them as functional areas. My client group is one functional area. Procurement is one functional area. Me is one functional area. Service is one functional area, team. Under the functional areas, let's say I selected my client group's functional area team. Under that, I could able to see apps, hiring, journeys, person spotlight, person management. These things we will call as sub-functional areas. Okay, these are basics to understand in the system, team. So this entire area, we will call it as Springboard. And these sections we will call as functional areas. Under functional areas, whatever we have, we will call them as sub-functional areas, team. Okay. And whatever we are seeing in the Springboard, functional and sub-functional areas, team. On the top left, we have 3 lines, team. If I keep my cursor over there, what is that coming up? That is called as navigator. Okay. So whatever the functional areas you are seeing in the Springboard on the horizontal way, you can see all of these things in the navigator also in a vertical way, team. You know, right? Difference between horizontal and vertical. See, navigator, if I click on team, a bar will open towards the right. Sales, Redwood sales, service, me, procurement, my client group, same. See, sales, Redwood sales, service, me, procurement, my client, whatever the functional and sub-functional areas that you are seeing in the Springboard, you can able to see them in the navigator also, team. Let's say under my client groups, I have these functionalities, team. So if I go here and if I expand this arrow on my client groups team, see, all the sub-functional areas under that, whatever I seeing in the Springboard area, hiring, journeys, new person, person management, spotlight, goals, same thing, see. So team, you can able to access the functionalities in the Fusion system from the Springboard or from the navigator also, team. You can able to access from both the places. So this we will call it as navigator, and this we will call it as Springboard, team. How, Kumar, all functionalities you are getting, that we have to understand from the context of security. So in tomorrow's session, team, I'm going to start with the very first module, because whenever we go for any implementation project, the first and the foremost concept that we will be working on, or the fundamental concept module that we should be aware of, will be security administration, team. So tomorrow I'm going to start with that concept only. In that, I will tell you how the user accounts in the Fusion application will be created and how the access will be provided to that user in the system when he log in, team. Okay. Now, this is Springboard. This is navigator. And here we have some icons, team. What are these? We have a bell icon, sorry, home icon. Like in our mobile, what is the role of home button, team? Whatever the screen you are, when you click on home button, right, you can able to land upon to the main home screen. Let's say team, I'm coming to my client group, new person. And let's say team, I'm performing some transaction in the system. Hiring of an employee is this one team. If I have to go back team, if I click on the home button, I will be landing upon the home screen. So beyond the any page in the Fusion system team, when you click on the home button, you will be landing upon to that page team. The home screen you will be landing upon. Then you have team favorites and recent button. Like in our Google Chrome also team, we have the option of bookmarking the URLs. What is the bookmarking team? Any most frequently URLs that you are using team, you want to save them for your reference, you can bookmark them like this, correct? All these are bookmarked tabs. In the Fusion system also, any frequent configurations or the tasks that you will perform, you can able to add them as your favorites team here. Okay, let's say team, I have an employee by name Mr. Satish, who is a HR recruiter in the client organization team. Every day his activities will be team. Day one he will come, every day he will come to my client group. Basically in the system, if HR have to hire the employee, they will go to my client group, new person, they will perform hire an employee team. So that person everyday task is hire an employee. So I can add that task as a favorite item team. See, I'm coming to that task. I'm on the task screen now. Now I will go to this star icon, favorite, click on add to favorite and team. I can create a folder like I'm defining team, new folder, something like my daily tasks. Okay, I'm creating the folder team. This hire an employee task team, I'm adding into this folder as a favorite. See, save and close. Now see, whenever the person log into the system team, rather than going to my client group, new person, then clicking on hire an employee, if he come to favorites button, folder, hire an employee, directly the screen is loading, he will land upon that page. So the most used transactions in the system in your day-to-day life, you can add them as your favorites team. So quickly you can able to access that configurations or transactions team. That is of bookmarking concept, favorites. Then recent items. In our Google Chrome also, we have the history button, right? Recently, what are the websites that which we navigated, we can able to check history button. In the Fusion application also, with respect to myself, what are the recent items that I have performed? If I go to recent items, is just now I came to new person. Prior to that, hire an employee. Prior to that, these all transactions I performed in the system team. So history about my recent items. What are the setups I recently performed? Transactions I recently performed. I can able to check them here team. That is about team, home button, favorites and recent item. Then this watch list is nothing to do with HCM. Please ignore. If finance and supply chain people working team, that is related to them. This is bell icon. This is related to us. What is this name? I told you, right? We have a module called workflows and approvals. Yesterday, someone was asking me, Kumar, approvals concept is there in the Fusion system. I told we have that module. Means what team? Every transaction that performing in the system, we can route that for an approval team. Today, employee applying the leave, it should go to concerned manager for approval. Today, HR performing promotion to one employee, it should go to employee's manager for approval. Like that, for every transaction, we can route an approval in the system team. If I'm a manager, if I supposed to receive any approvals team, all my approval notifications I can check here. See, the managers or the HRs will be receiving the approvals that routed to them in the bell icon team. So here approve and reject buttons will be there. They can take the appropriate action by looking at the notification. So this we will be talking in our workflows and approvals team. So just I'm introducing to you all the functionalities in the system as of now. And then team, if you come to the right side settings and action team, if you want to log out the application, we have the sign out button team. And then here we have some personalization concepts team. like accessibility, set preferences, administration. These all things in the next due course of time, starting from tomorrow, we will be talking about them. Now, as a implementation consultant or as a user in the system, if you want to check out what is the latest version of the Fusion application team, you have to come here. At the bottom, we have team about this application. If you come here, team, at the bottom in the right side, settings and action team, we have something called about this application. If you go here, you can check about your applications team. See the latest version and all. If you want to check, you can able to check from here. And then team, I introduce it to you Oracle repository. Correct? I told you that you should go to the browser and search with Oracle repository. If you have the application access team, you can directly access the repository from the system only. How you know? Come here in the settings and action, we have applications help team. Oracle embedded their docs.oracle.com within the Fusion applications only. If you come here, applications help, the pop-up blocker team in my browser, I'm allowing that. Now see team, if I come here, if I click on applications help, see one more page I landed upon. See Oracle Fusion applications to docs.oracle.com. So I can go from here also. Whatever I covered, the initial first 5 minutes in today's class, to access the Oracle documents repository. If you don't have the application access team, you can search in the internet as Oracle repository and you can go to this one. If you have the application access team, directly from applications help, you can able to redirect to that team. So within the Fusion applications only, Oracle embedded their repository. This is the way you can able to handle team. So these are the things that I planned out for today's team. So yesterday and today, we have the free demo classes team. From tomorrow, we are starting with our regular classes. So the very first module in the Fusion HCM cloud applications, whenever we about to start the implementation in real time, is security administration team. So I'm going to start our training, the regular classes from tomorrow, from this concept of security administration team. So yesterday and today, the free demo sessions completed team. I request everyone to complete the enrollment by today, because as I mentioned yesterday, the early bird offer valid yesterday and today. Maximum people enrolled already. I think a couple of people only left out team. So I request everyone, this offer will be valid only for today. And from tomorrow, the price will be 24,999 and you will get only 5 months of server access team. It's not 7 months. So to avail this offer, this is the valid day only for today. Please confirm the enrollments team. People who already confirmed their enrollments, today we are going to share the access to the website with your user ID and password to access daily videos, instance, and also the materials folder. And you people also will be added in the May batch for HCM in the WhatsApp team, in the community. Going forward, any communication that I want to share with you with respective to the class schedule or materials will be from that WhatsApp group only team. So today we will be adding you in the WhatsApp group, whoever completed their registrations. So people who are yet to complete, I request everyone to complete team. If you have any concern reaching out, please reach out to us on this number, 8179563510. Or if you fill the form, already you might be getting the messages from our admin team. So this offer will be valid only for today team with 2 months of additional server access. And one more thing, from tomorrow, a new meeting link will be shared team for the Zoom to attend the classes from tomorrow. People who enrolled will be getting the new meeting link from tomorrow. So first 2 classes are free sessions. From tomorrow, only paid participants will be shared with the new Zoom meeting link to attend from tomorrow team. So we'll be starting our security concept in tomorrow's class. So any questions as you have in today's session, please feel free to ask me. with respective to repository, certification, or the application introduction that what we have taken today. Any questions, online people, you have? Please, you can unmute and you can ask me. I think you are in mute. Someone was asking me. Hello.
Kumar, I have a question.
Yeah. So you are Kumar. So I'm getting
Yeah,
confused. Yes.
it's integration. So my question was basically related to the language part. Okay.
Mhm.
So when it's come to language and when we change the language, so what if client says I want report in the other language and the interface in the other language? Is it possible?
Report means you are talking about BI reports, OTP reports.
Not the standard report, the out of box report which is comes along with the system.
No, I didn't get you. Report means what is that you're referring
Okay,
exactly?
let's say there's a report. Let's assume there's a report, a worker report. Okay, or there's a
Standard
termination.
reports, okay.
Yeah, a
Standard
standard
reports.
report.
Hmm.
So let's say you are implementing for Japan or somewhere UAE, but UAE people want, let's say they want the interface in Arabic, but report in English language or vice versa, or they want the in the same language. Is it possible?
No, that is actually not possible. We have a limitation to that.
Okay.
Usually, one more thing I will tell you, language when I'm selecting, it will not impact the entire system. The source will be always English. That is only specific to my user login only that will be changed, not for the entire people who using the system.
So why I'm saying, let's say CEO is not aware of English language. Okay, he knows or she knows only the Arabic, and he wants the report in the Arabic
In
only.
that case, in the preferences for the entire system, you can able to go and change the language patch. So for everyone that will be coming up in that language, we have this option here also. Okay.
So, but still report will be in the English language, right? Not the Arabic.
Not the Arabic. The standard language will be taken up. Again, if you want that in the reports, when you're developing seeded reports, we can't do custom reports. We have to develop and we have to include that.
Okay, fine, thank you.
Yeah. And any other questions? Shiba, can you please share the course modules? Shiba, you can please reach out to us in the WhatsApp. I will share the brochure to you. In the yesterday session, if you were there, I have explained actually what are the course curriculum, whatever that bolded here. These all things are getting covered in this program. But anyhow, you can reach out to us in the WhatsApp so that I will share the brochure with you or admin will be taking care. And Vishnu, after learning core HR, absence, payroll along with HDL without knowing, you can apply Vishnu. Fast formula is a component. Usually people have the concern. Many people don't know. To be frank, people who are really working in the markets also currently, they are not aware. They are just managing. So if you are having hard in learning the fast formula, without that also you can drop. You can tell that in the interview. I'm not having a expert level knowledge in the fast formula, but I can able to work on high level with manipulation of the existing formulas and I can able to get it done as per my requirement. I used to take my senior resources help or technical consultants help to work on these requirements like that. Something we have to manage rather than telling I don't know. You have to give some flavor to him that you are aware of that. If you given the chance, you can able to work on that like that. But you can able to apply, no issue. Okay. So yeah, thank you. So that's all for today, team. We'll join back tomorrow and we'll start with our very first module, that is security administration team. So as I told you, please complete the enrollments today. From tomorrow, you will be getting the new meeting link for attending the classes team. And you will be added with the WhatsApp community as well in the new group so that any further communication from my side, you can find it in the group. Thank you. Thank you everyone for attending, team. We'll join back tomorrow and we'll continue. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, team.
Thank you.
Practice instance, Prasad, you will be getting. The application access also will be shared after the enrollment. Okay.
Kumar, I just had a doubt.
Yes, please.
Yeah, like do we have, as like you are saying, the practical portal, right? Like do we have access to this?
Server access will be given to you for practicing. Yes.
Yeah, it's for seven months.
Correct. Only for
It is like
yesterday and
it
today
is for
enrolled
7 months.
participants.
Okay.
Yesterday and today
For
enrolled
others, we'll be getting
5 months.
we'll be
From
getting for
tomorrow,
5
continue.
months.
Yes, and the fee also will be for 25,000 from tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, and
And
we'll have the class access lifetime, right?
classes will be for lifetime. Yes,
And do we receive any certification from your side, like?
we do provide. As I mentioned yesterday, we have the certificate, course completion certificate for every participant. We will be sharing.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, team. Let's join back tomorrow and we'll
Just-
continue.
Hello.